Alright, today I'd like to explain about coordinates. So this is one of topics in pre-calc 10, and this topic is actually basic but very important in mathematics. So let me explain about it. So to explain coordinates, I'm going to answer this question. Name the points represented by the following coordinates. But I explain a bit by bit. So let me just start from coordinates. So this is the explanation for the beginners. So if you know coordinates well, just you can skip the video. But just let me just talk about coordinate. What is coordinate? Or this is also known as Cartesian coordinate system. And this system allowing to visualize a relationship between two or three factors. This explanation might be a bit confusing, so let me give you some examples. So the most common examples of coordinate system is x and y coordinate. You might have seen it at least once in your life. So horizontal line means x-axis and y-axis means, vertical line means y-axis. And the intersection between x and y-axis is origin, or you just simply write down O, too short. And so let me give you example. So let's say you have two information, which is about the days versus newborn babies weight. So you have two information. So the baby's weight after the baby was born. So let's say day 0, the baby's weight was 3,000 grams. And I think baby grows really quickly. I haven't had baby yet, but I assume the baby grows up like crazy. So let's say day 5, the baby's weight becomes 4,000. I don't know if it's that quick, but let me just put it like that. And then day 20, baby's weight, let's say 5,000 grams. But again, the advantage of this coordinate system is, so these look like two different information, but you can put these information together in one diagram here. So this is the advantage of using coordinate system. So let me put it there. But then you have to separate information. So let's say the information about days is, let me put it in x-axis. So let me say this is x coordinate. And let's say this is y coordinate. And again, you have x-axis and y-axis. So x-axis is the horizontal line here. And this is 0. And let me put this information. So let's say this is 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, 20 days. So this is days. So what you can tell from the graph is here, this is 5. Sorry, day 5. And this is day 5. And this information shows day 10. And this is day 15. And this is day 20. And then let me put y coordinate information as well. So let's say, so this is 3,000 grams, and this is 4,000, and this is 5,000. Again, information on vertical line is y-axis. So the line here means 3,000 grams, and this is 4,000 grams, and then this is 5,000 grams. And now let me put those information on the graph. So again, I put days information is in x-axis and weights information in y-axis. So let's put this information. So this is 0, so which means x is equal to 0. So this is x is equal to 0. And then 3000. And this is y is equal to 3000 here. So you have to find the intersections between these two information. So you can just plot it here. So you just keep doing the same thing. Day 5 here. This line is information about day 5. And this is 4,000 gram. So which is here. And then the last thing, 20 days is here. And then 5,000 is here. So now you can simply plot it. That was around here. Even though I plotted on these 3 points, you can briefly see the relationship between these two factors, days and baby's weight. If you just have those information independently, it's actually difficult to analyze. But by putting these two information in the same plane, this will help you to analyze. This is the advantage of coordinate system. But realistically, the information is not given like this. These information are given using ordered pairs, or which is just simply say coordinate. You might have seen something like this, for example, like 2 numbers in the bracket, like 3, like 0,000. So the number on the left side, so this is x-axis, x coordinate, x-axis information, and the one on the right is y coordinate, so y-axis information. Yeah, so this is the rule in mathematics. The left is always x coordinate and right is y coordinate. So now let's go back to the question. So this is ordered pair or coordinates. So first question, again, the information on the left side is about x-axis. And so this is 1, this is x 1, 2, 3, 4. So x is equal to is here. And y is equal to is here. So the intersections between these two is C. And number 2, again, left. So this means x is equal to 5, which is here. And this one means x is equal to, so y is equal to 3. So the intersection is D. And the last one, so as I mentioned, this is x-axis information, and there's an origin, which is an intersection between x and y-axis. But as it goes right from the origin, the number goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This increases. But if you go to the left side, it also increases, but negatively. So it's going to be -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. So -3 is here. So x is equal to -3 is here, and y is equal to -5 is here. So the coordinate, the point is G. This might be basic for you, but this is super important in math. So I hope this helps you to understand coordinates better, and hopefully you can improve your math skills more than before. That's it.